Now welcome back. In this module we'll be talking about how to work with text. How to work with text. So now let's say we are on a blank screen. This is a blank screen. You want to work with text, so you must understand these things. There is something we call text something called font size. Font size, font color, font type. Those three things, you must get it right. Font size, font color, and font type. So this is a black background, right? Let me change the color to white background. Let me change the color to a light background, so to say, not white, light background. So you want to work with text. So it is very easier to work with text. So text can come inside a shape. You can find text inside normal text. Now let's say you want to add text. So you can see here, this is where you add text. This T, once you click on it, it shows add a text box. So your text box, it can be an heading, a subheading, a title. Now let's start with the text box. Click on this text box. Alright, you can see a paragraph text box. Automatically it comes with a paragraph. Now this paragraph text box, once it is highlighted, so you can see here, this is the font. Font type is Agandir or Agadar, as the case may be. You can now change it to your own brand text, because you as the person that is working the brand, you must have a brand font that you are using. So for me, as I said, we are using Poppy. I'm using Poppy. So click on it and you can type it here to search for it. So if it's not listed among the recommended fonts, so you can type here to look for it. Type here, say Poppy, P-O-P-P. I see Poppy sounds are different. So when you click on it, so see different aspects of Poppy that are here. So this is a paragraph value. Let's use extra light. So check something. It's ready. Good. As you can see, extra light. It has changed to that tick, from that tick to light one. This is a paragraph text. Once you click on text and you now say add text box, automatically it brings a paragraph text for you. So if it's an heading you want to add, let's say you now say add heading. Heading comes in. It's heading now. It's an heading size of text. But here comes Canva. I'm not using Canva sound. We are using Popping. So click on this Popping also. Because we are working with edge. Let's use this bold. This is an heading. A bold heading fonts. Yes, come again. A subheading, right? Add subheading. Subheading, you can see how it looks like. Our font also is Canvas here, right? Change it from Canva again to Poppy. So the Poppy we are using now is regular. Alright. So let's choose medium. So under this one, subheading. What this one? They are working based on their thickness. Their thickness, not their size. Alright, then body text. Now let's add body text. Canvas also. Here we are using Poppins. Alright, Poppins for body text. Extra lights. Good. Look at how they are. You see, this gives hierarchy. They give hierarchy. So after that, the next thing that you should know, we know our different category and how to select different categories of fonts. Alright. So for the size, now you click on any text. This is a text box, Abby. So the size is 51.1. Let's say you want to use 12. So now say to highlight it, then type 12, or you click on the down box. So 12. You can see how small it is. based on your view, because we are viewing it by 35%, not 100% view. Look at here. In actual text, in actual design, how it will look like, it depends on your zoom level. So if I click on zoom and make it 100%, hey, or fit, let's see 100%. You see how it looks like. This is how it looks like normal in your view. This is how it should look like if you actually press it out. But let's use fit. So this is how it looks, size in relation to the size of your objects. Alright, so you know which one to use. So everything depends on your own discretion. Alright, that is the size for you. The next thing is to change it to fit. Fill. So everything depends on your own discretion. Now the next thing, after you've known your font type and how to select them, you must know when to change your text color. So we click on this now. This is popping. Then here it says color. You can see. Click on it. Then you can choose different color. We are on the light background. Definitely any color you want to choose should be a dark color. You can choose black. Black is there already. Let's find another dark color that we can use. You can click here. Alright. Click here. Then come, because here is black. Here is selected. Go and find other colors too. That will be dark. This one seems to be dark. Let's come here. Good. We have selected this color now. You can see it. So it might not be so conspicuous, or it might not be so visible very well because it's a thin color and it's not that big. So let us increase this font and see what happens. So let's increase this font so you can see it very well. It's not black, it just look like black. Or let's change the heading. This heading, let's change the color so you can see the color very well. It's a dark color, right, but not a black. Dark color, dark green. So this color, you can see it shows. This is how you select your font color any way you like. Then in your text you might say, oh, I don't like how this thing be, I want to italicize it. So just as you do in normal Excel. So let's click on this one and this is bold already because you can see this B is selected. Other bit is this one now because it's not selected, it's not bold. So because we want to do italicize, we have selected this text. Let's now put on this. You can see it has changed, it has been italicized. So another thing again is to underline your text. So this paragraph text, let us underline it. So underline, you can see, you click on it, it has been underlined. You can see any format that is happening to your text, and automatically once you click on it, you'll be seeing it at the text attribute here. These are the attributes of your text. Opens, this is 30, one size of 30 degree, 30. Then the text color, this one is not bold because this underline is what is highlighted, so it shows that this is an underlined text. Alright, you want to strike through as well, you can put it and say it's blue and strikes. This is used. Maybe you are doing a design where you are trying to cut cells. That strike one cells is where this strike through comes in. And also let's also remove it. The next thing is that let's say you want to change from small letter to capital letter or to this here uppercase. Click on it, see everything turns to uppercase directly. Very easier. You can go back to how it is before. Alright, then good. After that, the next thing that I'll show you is your alignment, because this is a small text, so you might not see it as something that is too much. Let me type in more text that are many and see what I'm saying. paragraph text I'm the line. The paragraph text is used to demo. Now, this is, imagine you are Control C, alright, Control V, enter, Control V, enter, Control V. Now, now we have all this thing here, alright, we have all this text here now. So we now want to align them. Let's wait for it to load. Good. Now we want to align this thing now. The paragraph text is here. Now this is a whole paragraph. Alright, this is a whole paragraph. Now once everything here is selected, alright, here it is centered. The alignment here is centered. So I can now click here and see it is left justified. Now what if here now I now enter? Aha, good. It's like I'm having 3 paragraphs. Alright, I am loving it now. Let me make it smaller. So I'm having 3 paragraphs. Alright, so now this place is left, everything is left. I want to just make only this one. You can see this is what I selected. I click here, you can see this one is centered. The first one is left justified, the next one is centered, and this one now I want this one, this last one. Inside a whole text box, so you can see inside a whole text box I am doing left, centered, and right justified. You can see. So this is what I'm trying to pass across. This is what I'm trying to pass across. You must know how to use all these things. Alright, having done this, now look at something. If I just click inside this thing, I didn't click anything. Anything that I do now, anything that I do, if I should make any adjustment, it will affect all of them. If I want certain paragraph to be adjusted separately, that's why I have to highlight this paragraph and adjust it. So if I should do anything here, it will affect everything. That's it. Whether I analyze the depth, the right. Hope you're getting me. So now let's assume I click only. This my cursor is highlighted at the middle here, right? My cursor is showing at this middle. So now with that cursor still showing at the middle, let's check if something will happen to all of them together. You can see it is only the one at the paragraph that the cursor is on that is getting affected. Hope you are getting me. Good. Now another thing again is when you have a list of items, you want to choose bullet list. Have you? So click here. It will affect this one as well. If you want it to affect everything, you just have to highlight all, or you just click on it once without this thing showing. Then you can see, and as it is now, other one are showing. You can just delete them, come down, delete them. Alright, delete them. So we have 3 bullets. Good. Then instead of these bullets, at times you might want to change it to a number. You see, click on it. Ctrl Z. At times we want to change the number. I don't know why it's not changing the number, but no problem. So So list, then spacing. So you can have line spacing, letter spacing. So letter spacing will affect the letters, while the line spacing will affect the distance between paragraphs. So now this is 0 abi. Let's increase and see. You can see that this paragraph text, they are increasing. That's line spacing. But for letter spacing, it will for line spacing, sorry, it will show, it will increase the distance between them. You can see inside this one paragraph. Alright. Then the anchor text is anchored at the top. Click here, everything will come to the middle. You might not be able to see it now. Let's do something like this. Let us delete the rest so that you get what I'm saying. So this, I know this thing is supposed to be shown here. Now this text now as it is now, let's say I click on this spacing, right? This anchor is at the middle here, at the top anchored. So if you have like 2-3 text, this is, it will shift them at the area. Here is to the end, down, but we may not be able to see it very well now. Don't worry, it is here. The line spacing. Okay, middle anchored. Okay, good. But if you want to, this one I just picked now, most times you will be able to see it if we are to work with shapes. Now let's try to write on shapes. Now let us try to write on shape. Part of the text items that my out of my text. Let's say I put in a shape, and the shape is this one. So inside this shape, because our last color is dark green, that's why the shape took the color of our last color. So now in this shape, I can click. Now as I click here, you can see a cursor ticking here, right? Let's say I now say hello. Alright, now I've typed hello, right? Now inside this text, look at the padding 4, 8. Let show. Now vertical alignment is at center B. Now here, that's what I'm saying. So it goes up here. If it is down. Here, this is what I'm trying to show you. So you can see it's very easier to show when we are working with shape. I hope you get it now. It's just what I'm trying to say. Now look at this padding. Padding is 4. You see what I mean by padding? Here is this place is closer to here, right? Now if I decrease it, you can see it's moving closer to the edge of the shape. So if I increase it, it might be increasing 20. You can see, and if it is at the top too, it will give it top padding. Alright, but if it's at center, the padding might not be able to show clearly. But it's at center already, so even if you put padding, it will actually show. Alright, what else do I need to show you? Now we've worked with that. The advanced formatting. So here now we click on this. So this one is A2. No, this one is no formatting. But let's say you are working with maybe 2 squares. You are a mathematics teacher. Here, duplicate. Let me say duplicate now. So 25 square. Now let me increase it so I can see it very well. 2G2. I want to write 25 square. Now I like these two now. Advanced formatting. Here you can see. So this is what I'm trying to pass across to you. You can see this will have square. You give it upper scripts and subscripts. Alright, and let's say I want to write binary in binary. For instance, now duplicate here. The binary is based on 111, alright. This one, right? Is 2. These two now highlight it. Then at this place, now give it subscripts. Good, you can see. So this is what we're trying to pass across at that area. What else do I need to show you? Then the aspect of transparency. You know, our text, you can make text to transparent. So just click on it. Transparency, the more you reduce it, the less visible the text is. You can see. So then effect too. You want to add effect to your text, or you want to animate them. So you click on these different text animation. So you can see. Is this one? Is this? Another one? Different animation. Let's it load so you can see. You can see them. So and you can edit your animation. You can edit them. So the thickness is 50. So you can reduce the thickness. See. When you are reducing it, you can see. So based on this one that is selected. So then what else? The shape, we want it to curve. Select the curve. Why is it not selecting? Okay. Still loading. You can see how you curve your text. Then the curve aspect, you can see it is 100%. Are you can reduce your curve aspect ratio. So this is when it comes to this area, to the far right, you are making this curve like a convex. It cannot be that far here. Let us use this eddy, add an eddy, and select this curve. This is what I'm trying to show you. You can see now this curve now as it is now. Let's go down. So this one is 66. I want to make it 100. You can see it's almost like 0. So if you want to make it the curve to be like semicircle, like half circle, so here you make it 50. You can see. And if you want it to go up, you move to your left hand side, the negative one. If you're getting me, you can see. So this is what you need to know on text. Talk about effect. The next step is to animate here. Next is to animate. So if you want to animate, you click on this. Once your text is highlighted, click on animate. So the animate gives you several animation options. So now this is text. Remember, make sure once you click it, this text should be shown. You want something to be happen to this text. That's why you click text. So now part of it is that you can see if this thing is shown as appear on click. So here, let's just start with this first one. The suggestion you can see. If this one is clicked, this is how it will behave. You can see if this one is clicked, that's how it's shown. For this one, different one, anyone you like. So you look at it too. These are what makes video story fine. You can see how it shows. So here ABC, different animation. How do you like it? So that is that for now. Then remember I told you, then these are the different pattern, right? Span, still loading. So it is based on your own discretion that you work it out. So that is that. Then position, you know position now, your text position. You want it to be at the center of the page, at the edge, aligning two text together. Now let's work with position. For the position, this is a text. You want to be at the center. Click here. It's not at the center. But at the middle, click here. At the middle of the page of the whole design. Alright. You want to be at the bottom. Let's come to the bottom. To the far right. To the top. Top left. Right. Middle. Center. So these are just things that make it easier. Then if you want to work with your shape, the width, you want to give this is the width is 779. You want to increase the width. You want to make it 900. You can see it's increased the width. The eyes, you want to make it 144, 300. You can see. So these are what you can actually do with drag and drop. So their position. This is, let's move this in. You see how they move in. You see the positions are also changing. This X and Y, the position are changing as well. So what is that for now? So now rotation, you want this to rotate. Let's say you want it to rotate by 90 degrees. You can see. You can see. Check now how it goes now. If I want it to rotate at 45 degrees, depends on my design. 45 degrees. You can see. And you want to rotate at minus 90. You can see minus 90. It's like it flips. Alright. Okay. What next? And everything is still on the effect, right? Oh, okay. Position. So when you want to remove the effect, just click on this effect. So put it at none. That's it. So that is that for now. Ensure. Then I have talked about this. The last aspect is copy style, right? Now let us turn this thing. Let's turn it. Zero. Or before we turn it, let's say I turn it now. This is minus 18 degrees, right? So this style, I want to copy this same style to this small text. You see what happens with it? Once I click on this, it's like copy style. I want to drag this thing onto this body. You can see what happens with it. So the size it has now inherit the style of the first thing. It has inherit the style because here the side is 90 degree font size copy, but here now it has changed something else. You can see the DB of body text, it has changed also to the same thing. 19.6. Alright, so this is what you need to know. So this is where we're stopping for now. The next one we will deal with shapes and their properties. Ensure that you like this video and give us a thumbs up. Till next time, Have a lovely day and bye for now.